Yeah, it's time for a little March gladness. We've had our ups and downs. It's been a roller coaster ride, and we always talk about, we split our year up into like 4 separate seasons, and our non-conference season was pretty good. Our conference season was, like I said, a roller coaster, and now we're ready for ACC tournament and a fresh start. You wipe the board clean and start over. So we're ready to attack that.
Thank you, Coach. We'll begin opening up to questions. We'll begin with Mitchell Northam. Mitchell.
Hey, Coach. Was just wondering do you expect Diamond Johnson to play this week?
Yeah, I'm not real sure. I think we'll kind of see how she's feeling. We're also considering just holding her out until the NCAAs and give her, essentially about 2 weeks more of a break before we would have to crank her back up completely. So we may be going in shorthanded again. We've played last game or two. Of course, a couple of games ago, we only had 7. We had 8 yesterday. So right now, I think we're probably looking at maybe being in about that same situation, and then hopefully that extra couple of weeks will help Diamond be close to 100%. But we'll see. You never know. We'll see how she's feeling in the next few days.
We'll jump to Connor Pignasello. Connor?
What's going on, Coach? Connor from Syracuse.com here. So Syracuse gave you guys quite a scare on New Year's Day. What are you looking to see from them this time around?
Yeah, they, again, done a great job, with that team, and they're playing really well right now. They go in with a lot of momentum, but, from our game before, obviously, Woolies, who hurt us, I guess I'm pronouncing that right, but, she lit us up for 25 points. And then, Fair, what she's capable of. She didn't have probably one of her better games and still scored 14. So, you got to worry about those folks, but really the whole team. I mean, they're really great on the boards. We got to try to keep them off the offensive glass. They do a great job defensively of turning you over. I think we had 19 turnovers in that game. So we got a lot of things that we're going to have to improve on if we're going to have success on Thursday.
We'll go to Alexis Cubitt.
Hey, Wes, one of the overarching themes, it seems like this season has just been the level of competition and depth in the ACC, where, it really came down to the last week or two for seeding all around. What have you noticed this year that's just made the league so competitive to where, it wasn't guaranteed where anyone would be, at this point?
Yeah, I agree. There's just unbelievable parity. I think anybody in this conference can beat you on a given night. We found that out ourselves, and we had some tough losses. And again, I think the portal has evened the field a little bit. People were able to kind of reload and change, turn over their roster, and it's just made for a lot of really good teams in this league, and obviously a lot of really good coaches. And so you have to perform. You have to play well on a given day, or you're going to go home with a loss. And again, it's a great conference, and I think everyone's playing really well right now, and it's going to take an unbelievable run in Greensboro for somebody to walk out of there with a championship.
We'll go to Corey Smith now.
Hey, Wes, I wanted to ask you, obviously you closed things out against Pittsburgh on Sunday. What have you learned from your team, given some of the really tough games that they've had to win this season? And it comes down to, defense and a little bit of offense and making it through on some of those games.
Yeah, we'd given up 36 points at halftime to Pitt on Sunday, and I just told them we can't win like this because, Pitt, when Pitt gets in the 70s or even 80s, they're going to win usually. You've got to do a better job defensively, and we come out third quarter, only allowed 9 points, and that really gave us some momentum, and then we're able to hold on. But yeah, you know, our team, like I said, it's been a roller coaster. We've been up and down, and we've had the injuries to overcome and different things. But you know, we haven't shot the ball as well as we would need to, or as well as we would like. So consequently, defending and rebounding become very critical, you know, to our success. So we got to buy in on all that, trying to keep the score down, trying to do a good job on both ends of the floor on the boards, you know, holding people to one and done and getting an extra shot or two. And then hopefully, you know, we find a way to get hot and start knocking down some shots. And at some point, you know, we add Diamond back to the mix, and that will help as far as the scoring goes as well. So, but yeah, just again, it's day to day. You got to take them one at a time. That's for sure.
Thank you, Wes.
Alexa Philippou.
Thank you.
Hi, Wes. This is a little bit, this might kind of tie into your answer that you just gave, but when you talk about how you hope that the postseason can be a fresh start for your team, given everything that you've gone through, what would that fresh start look like if it goes, you know, according to plan in your mind?
Well, like I said, we buy in defensively and on the boards and compete at a high level, because I know everybody else in this league is going to do that. I mean, I think the ACC tournament brings out another level even, and everybody understands it's, you know, you win or you go home in this situation. So I think it starts with that. I think we like I said, we need to hit some shots. You know, we're better. We shoot the ball better, I think, than we have. So maybe it's confidence. Part of it, though, is also shot selection. I think we're better when we can penetrate and kick or go inside out and spot up. I think we're better when our feet are set. So we need to find a way to, you know, I was proud of them Sunday. We had 25 made buckets, and we had 21 of those came off assists. So we're doing a better job of setting our teammates up and creating good looks for them. And hopefully that's something we can continue to do and build on. I think that would help quite a bit too. So defend, rebound, shot selection, and then when we get that good look, let's knock it down.